Did you know deep in the Amazon rainforest, you can live as a digital nomad? In the most biologically diverse place on Earth, we spent 7 days working, swimming and searching for endangered species. But it's not easy to get here. First you have to fly into Quito, Ecuador, then take a 12-hour bus, followed by a 2-hour canoe ride deep into the Amazon.
I can't believe we're just going through the Amazon right now.
As we made our way through the forest, it became clear it was rainy season, with the water levels 10 meters deeper than dry season. With the banks of the river flooded, animals seek for shelter in the treetops. We arrived to our lodge, the Guayabeno Wildlife Center, to begin our digital nomad experience. We woke up early this morning and headed out to the river before we started work for an unexpected surprise.
I've just seen pink dolphins. This is so cool.
Are they just over there?
Yeah, they're literally just in front of us.
Guys, we have just come on the paddleboard because we want to try and see the dolphins up close.
This is so exciting. They could be anywhere around us right now. So could caimans. So close to us. Oh my god. Was that a caiman?
That wasn't a caiman.
What was that?
It looked like an eel.
That tail looked weird. That looked like a Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, it wasn't a caiman.
Well, maybe that was a big eel.
It was so cool seeing the dolphins, but I have no idea what that other thing is. But Emilia has been researching.
I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is the Amazon River fish. I can't see a more specific name than that.
Give me a photo.
But that's what it looks like. I'm pretty sure that's what we saw.
Yes, because of that colouring.
Yes. And that means it's big. That's how scary we've been swimming in the same water as this.
After that crazy encounter, we headed back to the main lodge for a buffet-style breakfast before it was time for the other guests to leave for their activities for the day. We always have the flexibility of whether we want to go on them or we don't. We've also chosen today is a work day. So you're probably thinking, how on earth are we getting Wi-Fi? Because as a digital nomad, a lot of people need Wi-Fi. And here in this lodge, they actually have a Starlink Wi-Fi, which means it connects to the satellites, which you see in the sky at night, and gives us Wi-Fi right here in the middle of the Amazon rainforest.
And the Wi-Fi is actually so good. Probably the best Wi-Fi we've had in Ecuador so far.
There's been studies done on working in green spaces, and apparently your creativity can actually be increased by up to 50%. Which hopefully we're going to see in the next 7 days. What have you got there?
I've just made myself a hot chocolate, and I think it's made using the chocolate that they make here, which is pretty cool. And that's actually one of the activities.
Right now we're actually in the living, dining area. So this is where a lot of people chill, and this is where we're actually working. But we're going to give you right now a big tour of this whole lodge and even our bedroom. Over here we have a big station where you can have coffee, hot chocolate, loads of different teas, more teas than I even really know about, hot water, and obviously drinking water as well. And they also have a little bar over here, so if you want to order some wine, some beers, maybe some cocktails, you actually can in this corner. Obviously right now we should be working, so we're not going to touch the bar, but maybe in the evening time when everyone's chilling. So over here behind me is the charging station, and there's probably, I don't know, 20 or 25 different plug sockets you can plug your stuff in, and all the energy created here is actually created by the solar panels over there, and so when the sun out it's all charged up and stored in the batteries they've got. So out here we have the two lodges where all the people stay, one on this one and the one over here, which is where we're staying. So we're staying on the second floor right at the end, and let's show you our room. One of the things you need to remember is we are so deep in the Amazon jungle that everything you see here has been transported 2 hours by canoe, 2 hours from the closest town, and then probably another 9 hours from Quito. So we are really remote, and that's why obviously it's not going to be like the most luxurious hotel. Right here we've actually got some fresh water which we can drink whenever we want, and then let's go in the room.
Welcome to our room. We actually have 3 beds in our room, even though there's only 2 of us, which is really nice. So we've got loads of space, and we've got lots of storage space. And we also have a very comfy bed. We were honestly surprised by how comfy it was last night. Like, for the jungle, it's pretty good. And we've got some decent pillows. and a blanket, but you probably don't need it, to be honest. We've also got these mosquito nets. And then down here, we actually have our own private bathroom. Now, when we were in the jungle in Borneo, we actually had only a bucket shower, and that was shared. And so this feels super luxurious for the jungle. We have a proper working shower with even hot water, which is incredible. A toilet, of course, a sink, and this beautiful view out.
Woohoo! So one of the great things about this experience in this lodge is they actually give you rain ponchos. As we're here in rainy season, that is very important, but we haven't actually had to use them yet, which is very nice. And they also give you wellies. So if you go in on a muddy walk, you're not going to destroy your shoes because they lend you these. Whatever size you need, they got you.
Give us a little fashion show.
Really? Pretty good, eh?
That is a pretty good poncho.
Now along this broad walk thing, we have the front of the lodge. Before we get there, we actually have a boot washer, so when you come back from muddy walks, you can just wash your feet with that little sprayer right there. Also paddleboards that you can rent and take out whenever you want as well. And in here we have the chilling area, the relaxing area. There's a load of hammocks you can just sit in, read a book, chill, even work if you want. And then out the front we have the river. So this is the riverfront. This is where you catch your boats whenever you go on activities, or when you first come to the lodge, this is where you'll arrive. Anyway, let's sit down and carry on with work. I'm getting distracted with that little tour there. One of the nice things is they actually bring you snacks when you're working. So today we've got some watermelon. Honestly, the watermelon here is so good. And I think a lot of the fruit must be grown around here because it's so fresh and tasty. So apparently one of the staff members has just seen a caiman, so we're going to go see it. So every late afternoon, one of the big and very fun things you do every day is go and watch the sunset. And we're going to take you to where we watch the sunset because we also can swim there and it's really fun. Let's jump on the boat. On the way we saw a sloth and a porcupine hiding in the tree. It's time to go swimming in the Amazon.
The boat's wobbling. I'm not sure about this. It feels weird. So apparently there's caimans living about 100 meters from here, and yet we're gonna swim in this water. There's also piranhas, electric eels, but
It's safe.
It's safe.
Are you okay?
I think so. No one's nibbling at my toes yet, but...
No caimans.
It's the water.
It is nice. It's really weird though, because it's hot in some places and then it's cold in others. And you're like, what?
On our way back to the lodge, our guide spotted this black caiman, which is a critically endangered caiman only found in South America. What a beautiful sunset and a beautiful way to just end the day. And on the way back, looking up at the stars, it was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, the sky was so clear. You could see like the Milky Way. It was so nice.
We have just showered and now we're going to go down and have dinner because I'm hungry. I don't know about you.
I'm starving.
The food at the lodge has been so good with meat and vegetarian options, and after dinner our guide actually found this snake hiding up in the woodwork.
Whoa. Wow, that's so cool.
And we also saw this tarantula which lives in the roof of the dining area. We've been back at the lodge for a couple of hours now. We've had dinner, we've been chilling out, talking to other people who are staying here and just relaxing. Very shortly the lights will be going out and we'll be going to bed. Good morning. Today we're doing another activity where we're actually going to be going for a walk through the rainforest. Now this is a chance to be really quiet and see what wildlife we can see. Emilia's awesome jungle outfit, ready for a good old walk. She's going to destroy any spiders she sees.
Got this poncho as well for extra rain protection.
Because it does look like it's going to rain above you. Yeah. Pretty wet.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great, thank you.
Nice day for a walk.
Lovely day for a hike through the jungle. Look at it. This is hilarious. Here we are, so we're off the rainy boat now and in the rainy rainforest. Honestly, it is so wet. I'm soaked to the bone already, but it's all part of the experience. I mean, we are in the rainforest in rainy season, so what can we expect? How are you doing?
A little wet. I'm very soggy.
Unfortunately, because it was raining so much, we didn't get to see that many animals. But we did learn a lot about the plants here, and some of the crazy insects like these bullet ants, which are supposed to have one of the most painful stings. However, we were able to eat some of these lemon ants.
Don't kill them before the one.
You gonna try an ant?
Oh yeah. That's so weird.
Is it lemony?
They're tasty.
Do you only find these ants on these trees?
Only in this kind of tree.
That was incredible how strong the lime was out of those really small ants. And they're not like the bullet ants, they're not dangerous or anything, so don't worry, I'm all good. In you go, Emilia. This is a proper swamp, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really hard to walk because it is so muddy and wet. But this area apparently contains a lot of gas, and you can kind of smell it in the air. He's got a lighter, but because it's raining so much, he can't, you know, make a big flame because it's just, the lighter is too wet. My welly just went under the mud. That was just...
That was a once white sock right there.
No more. It's actually quite fun walking through here. Obviously, we're getting soaked, but I mean, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, so we just got to take it and smile. We are out in the open and it has stopped raining, even though it feels like it's raining when you're in the rainforest back there. That was quite the Amazon jungle hike, wasn't it?
Quite the authentic experience.
I've never swum so many clothes. After that hike, we're just going to chill out and get some work done again this afternoon. And if you do want to do this experience, whether it's the digital nomad or the other experiences they've got here, because you can stay 2 nights, 3 nights, 4 nights, 5 nights, and you don't necessarily have to be a digital nomad to come to the Caio Wildlife Centre. So if you do, I will leave a link in the description which you can go and click and look at all the different tours and experiences you can do. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.